Okay, Roachy, I tell you what. Toda told me and you. I'll disprove everything you say about me. Because I don't fucking lie, bitch. And you're in a cunt. Okay? Roachy, be careful when you come over to America. Just remember you're a guest here. Remember that.
I got other problems, I got other fucking problems, I don't get rid of this fucking nasty stuff inside my system because I can't even get an erection anymore.
Biggest bull bar, bam, something bad can happen. Tread very lightly. I'm just telling you, accidents happen every day in life, especially in America. Because I'll know every move you make when you're in Vegas. I make sure of that already. I got people already on the eyes on you, motherfucker.
Now, this fucking medicine has got me impotent and fucking locked up, man.
You ain't gonna do nothing now, man. You ain't gonna do nothing, man. Roachy, come to America. Change your tune, bitch. Make sure everybody, when you see that fucking motherfucker, spit in his fucking face. Spit like somebody's foreign country when we go over to their country and they fucking poo on us. Do that to him. Show him he's a fucking bitch. Okay? That's what you need to do. Show him that he's a little bitch boy. I wrote you. Yeah. I'm not really
I gotta lose a thumb. I'm using my thumb a lot, and it's fucking. It's just it's gotta end. You know what I'm saying?
These are the people that are trying to take me down. The real Roachy.
Right now, 2 men are coming over here to put
Good point, Roachy. Good point, Roachy.
Change your tune,
That's
bitch.
not a thing you should ever fucking say in your life.
Roachy,
anyway.
I don't know why you think you're so fucking relevant about anything. Shut the fuck up, Roachy. Playing no more games with none of these motherfuckers. Roachy's the biggest clown of the fucking Dabble world. Go tell some more lies on your fucking lame ass fucking show. Fuck you, Roachy. You're just a fucking bitch. You ain't shit.
This sucks. This is going to be a debacle. I don't have any friends. Hey, Reels. So cute. The reason I have 3 moderators is because I have a lot of trolls. Supertip.gg/ fuck Roachy. If Roachy gets blocked under any alt, he can go fuck himself. Okay. I don't know why he wants my attention so badly, but he's a fucking pig, and I block him at every turn, and he can just keep trying to get my attention. Go fuck yourself, dude. What the fuck you calling me a burn victim for? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious, bro? I think NJR and Flimsy need to put you on #1 on their charity list for buying a fucking mirror. Who the fuck are you to talk about a woman's appearance? I'm 59 fucking years old. I don't know anybody any fucking hotness.
Wow, what a shit intro that is. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this, what is going to be a really shit show. I've got no enthusiasm whatsoever. The only reason why I'm here is because I'm using the Fruit StreamYard. And he said, I'll come on the show. I said, yeah, sure. Woke up today in a piss poor fucking mood, and I can't be arsed. But that's probably the best intro I've ever fucking done in my life. Ickle, you can add yourself to the stage if you want me.
Cheers. What a lovely intro. Well, Echo invited himself, and I was like, I guess so. Otherwise, you're going to kick me off your screen. Yeah, that is the deal that we've got.
No, not at all. No, it's all right. So, honestly, like, the enthusiasm of doing the show today is just kind of like fucking... Yeah,
just like the old days, Roachy.
Yeah,
every
basically.
Sunday. Can't be asked. Brilliant.
Yeah, I just can't be... Like, literally, mate, like, at 6 o'clock today, right? Like, 4 hours ago, I had nothing for the show. Nothing whatsoever. And I'm like, okay, do something. You're supposed to go live. You put it in my head yesterday. You went, oh, we can just talk about, some things. Oh, yeah, great. Well done for planting that seed in my head. All right, that means I don't have to do anything. Let's go live.
To talk about if that helps, Roachy.
Yeah, exactly. Right. Let's go live, and you're like, oh, I ain't got nothing to talk about. Let's do what Quad and Shmuel Buckman's doing right now on BYB. By the way, you can go and support that if you want. But yeah, let's make up some fake beefs. What do you think about the Shuley? Well, I don't know actually. I think Shuley didn't really fucking know. Shuley knew from fucking day one, motherfuckers. End of. Anyway, right. So anyway, I'll get side tangent. You could tell that me and Nickel have been talking shit behind people's backs, especially Shmuel Buckman.
Mainly about Shmuel and Derek. They're the 2 ones that we've been talking major shit about.
Anyway, all jokes aside, fuck that. Right, so I woke up today and I was quite happy because, Formula One and all that sort of shit. Nobody cares about Formula One, but I'm quite happy to, watch it. And as I'm watching the Formula One, I'm like, let me just check on YouTube, right? And for some reason, I'm subscribed to a channel called All Apologies Podcasts. And I go, exactly, right? And I'm like, why am I subscribed to this? Oh, that's right. It's that gay guy, Truck Randy, right? I'm like, okay, let me check it out, right? So I turn on this show, and to my surprise, I see what I'm about to present to you in video form. It would help if I actually move my mouse and actually enter it to the stage.
If you wouldn't mind.
This happened. Now, bear in mind that I've called this gatekeeping, right?
Sure.
This very show we're doing right now is the sort of thing that I'm talking about that doesn't need to be in a Dabbleverse.
Could be a Discord. Could be a Discord call. This, can it? You know
it could be. It could be. However, it isn't. This is a call via StreamYard. Anyway, let me present you exactly what happened, and I've got some things to say. And as Kinky Loco just rightly said in the chat, where would we be without Bacon Bits? Where would the Dabbleverse be?
Wouldn't exist.
Exactly. Anyway, now I just realised that I'm sounding like the prick I'm about to present to you. You ready?
Quack. Dr. Chow to the show. Dr. Chow, welcome.
Cheers, guys.
Top right, I believe that's a geezer called Nelly. Have you heard of him before? I believe he's a famous black rapper from the States.
Yes, yeah, with the little scar on the face. I know now.
Got a little plaster for his fallen home.
One plaster. Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
Anyway. Oh, and that's Trucker Andy in the top left. And at the bottom there's Dr.
Mia,
Chow.
Right? Okay.
This is Dr. Chow, the Mega G. Now, from my understanding is the Mega G was for gay.
Mega gay, yeah. Yeah, of course.
Again, I'm going to get corrected in this clip. Here we go.
Okay.
Guys, and they call me Mega G, and people ask like what the G stands for. It's Mega Gatekeeper. So I'm happy to be here. And
see, that's weird because I could have sworn from day dot it was literally for Mega Gay, which is fine, you know. Like again, everybody knows my stance on the Transformers, but you know,
love them. Yeah,
of course. You know, I'll make them sign NDAs. Also, why have you put that at the bottom? Like, by the way, don't use that. It doesn't work. I haven't signed up for it.
Okay, I'll change it.
Yeah, you fucking tosser.
add anything I know about it to whatever the context you guys are discussing. So looking forward to it. Thanks for having me.
See, I love this, right? So you're invited on a show and straight away you're like, oh yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Sure. Wait, 1 second. Thanks for having me, Roachy.
Yeah, like we've done
got it covered.
Thousands of hours at this point. Like, there's no need to, you know what I mean? And also, am I wrong in saying I'm sure I've seen clips by Sam Bibley and AB and shit on Twitter that's clipped mainly Stealth Chaos and stuff. And Chow and Mir's been there saying, oh, we'd never do shows such as WATP and shit like that. This literally is WATP light with Trucker Andy.
Well, you've shown me in the past, I don't know why the hell we covered it, but there was Mia and Chow on with Shuli, right? They had Shuli on the show. So, yeah, they pretend like they didn't like the... What did they call Stuttering John? They were trying to like call him something different. And then Dan went on his show for like 3 weeks or 4 weeks or something.
Yeah, I can't remember what they were referring to him as. Yeah, I can't remember what the exact. There's a specific. There you go. I probably
Jim or something.
It was weird that they were. Yeah, it was almost like, you know, when people go, "Oh, Stut Joe," like Shuli would.
Yeah. They were trying to kind of big time it. Like they care so little about it that they got Stuttering John's name wrong. But
yeah. Also, anyone want a score update? It's still 0-0 between the Netherlands and Japan.
What was Germany's score in the end?
7-1, mate. Who knew the Dutch couldn't beat the Japanese? Isn't that weird? You know, it's almost like history's repeating itself. Hey, haka. Anyway, fuck me. I suck today, I tell you what. Strap in for the fucking bombs. Holy shit. Anyway, look, get back to the clip.
Yeah, sure. It's in the zeitgeist more and more.
Hold up. Van Dijk just scored.
So I reached out to you in here because to me, you guys.
Unfortunately, not. No, they put one. Anyway, we're cutting off Trucker Andy. I mean, Trucker Andy is.
Sorry, Trucker Andy. Apologies.
Trucker Andy clearly is somebody that should be a host of a show. There's a reason why Carl gets him on once every 3 months onto his show. Yeah, great stuff, Trucker.
Sorry, friend of Carl, for interrupting you. Go ahead.
Ico, have you been asked to do his? Is it poker streams that he does? You've been asked to do that? Yeah?
No. Do you know what's funny though? Is that Annie and Spurg were doing that before him, and they were asking similar people to come on, and then all of a sudden he started doing it, and just stole the idea off Annie and Spurg, which was.
It's weird you say that. It's weird you say that because in a second you'll hear somebody talk about they come up with the premise of gatekeeping, which is weird.
Oh, okay, invented it.
It's weird. It's almost as if somebody didn't like the fact that we stole their idea with more viewers and made it more popular. Retard. Anyway, here we go.
Are the leading experts on gatekeeping, and to me, Nelly, Chow is like the Unabomber of the Dabbleverse. He's infamous, and
right. So Ickle, you joined the Dabbleverse like after it already started, right?
Yes.
Is that a fair statement that Chow is infamous, like the Unabomber?
He is similar to the Unabomber. I've definitely heard him bomb a few times, but I think it's more. Is it his name is it a verb? Did I say? I'm not good enough at English to know, but yes, he's got a bit of a reputation which I don't think is actually deserved. People talk about him, but when you ask for specifics, there's not much apart from one KB stream where he's done anything remotely effective troll wise, I believe.
Oh right, yeah. Well, so in that case, I'll be honest with you. And again, I'm not claiming that I've done anything like that's worth anything in regards to trolling. However, Chow has done fuck all in regards to worthy of trolling. Trust me. Anyway, I digress. So I'll let Trucker Andy lick Chow's balls a little bit more, which is weird because I think Trucker Andy's kind of being a bit sarcastic. You'll see that in a second.
But you start to read his manifesto and you're like, oh, that guy's got some good ideas.
That's funny shit.
It's fitting that J Mo is on there because.
Right. So to give you some context, I've zoomed in on Chow on purpose because one, who wants to look at fucking Nelly and fucking Trucker Andy, right?
No,
they're looking.
Yeah.
They're looking. This is just to start their show, by the way. They're looking at. I think Trucker Andy just typed in Dr. Chow into Google and there's loads of images that come up. And in there is a picture of Mir. Sorry, not Mir. Mo, J-Mo. Yeah, the Mo.
Right, got you.
And this is what they're talking about. Now, it's funny because I've seen Dr. Chow going around saying that he is the reason why Shmuel Buckman is a thing. He created Shmuel Buckman.
He created Shmuel, yeah.
Now, Nicole, you know me. I don't like to give myself any credit whatsoever. Right?
Kind of. Yeah, you like saying it, but then you follow it up by giving yourself credit for something. So I'm not 100%
Wait for it.
But yeah,
Wait for it. It's about to happen, right?
yeah.
So back 2 years ago, when Shmuel Buckman did an interview with Joey C, and I was one of only 3 people watching that stream.
Yes.
And then he's asking me, what does he think, or what do I think of him as an interviewer? And I'm blowing smoke up his ass. I'm the reason Shmuel Buckman's a fucking thing, not this motherfucker that can't afford diapers for his fucking child. Yeah?
You sound like Aussie guy, man. Like I did this. I created this.
Right.
Who cares?
However, I don't give a flying fuck about that. I'm just saying, give credit where credit's fucking due. Yeah? Don't try and claim something that you ain't, right? And again, I'm not going to fucking now go around going, oh, I created Buckman. No, I'm the reason why Buckman continues streaming after asking Joey C the most mundane, stupidest questions in the world. Like, so why did you ask FEMA for money? Because he was skint and he was a meth head, you fucking retard. It's obvious. Like, fuck. Anyway, sorry, I digress. Let Chow explain how he created Mo, apparently.
Yes. If you want to we'll get into the deep origins of the whole gatekeeping meme, but J Mo is the psyop that.
I'm glad you brought that up. the Kinky Loco chat. Because let's be real about this, right? There is some OG dabblers that actually started off quite a few fucking people, brought people around. Like prime example, yeah, Ray DeVito, yeah. The only reason why he's part of the Dabbleverse is because he was on the Shuli network. Yeah.
Hashtag Shuli no. Yeah, good point.
Right. However, people like Chad Zumuk, yeah, MLC and shit, got dragged into that because of some OG dabblers that went, oh, look, guys, why don't we go take the piss out of these guys while Stuttering John isn't on and while Shuli isn't fucking covering Stuttering John? Anyway.
So, can we address Devils real quick? I've never even heard of this guy. So I looked him up online and couldn't find out anything about him. I don't even think he has a YouTube channel. He doesn't. He has just Mir's channel, right? I think they essentially share one.
Yeah,
yes, he doesn't have his own channel.
Yeah, and again, that's the other thing too. I used to try and get away with this myself, and then realize it's pointless. Yeah. Oh, I don't have a channel, therefore I'm not a guy. You are a guy, right? And I hate to say
panhandler.
Yeah, I'm glad you meant. Yeah, panhandler, Mir. Sorry, not Mir. Chow,
Roachy.
Stealth Chaos, myself. Who else? That weirdo British guy that goes on with Bacon Bits. Him.
Oh God,
yeah. What was his name?
The
Greg?
guy with the Packy wife. Yeah, he supports West Ham. He's got a Packy wife who he hates. Anytime I mention her in the chat, he gets really upset. So,
but by the way, Japan just equal us. But anyway, I digress. Back to Chow claiming credit for shit.
Started the whole gatekeeping phenomena in the DV. So,
J-Mo's an interesting character.
Sorry, I hate this as well. This like, what did they call it? Like a shortening of words. Yeah.
What did that?
Yeah. I hate that shit. Right. And credit to Chow on this, he always says the DV, right? Yeah, and you've got people like.
I thought he says dab.
He said the DV just then, right? But also like Chadlip, yeah, like Chadley tried to start off the shitverse, right? And it's like, no, everybody's already named it adjacent, which is the Hackverse. Yeah,
Dabbleverse or Hackverse, right? That's pretty.
Yeah, that's it. That's all you need. And we've had this conversation before, right? Which
or
is
the
like,
ISOverse.
Yeah, that's it. Well, I mean, the ISOverse is slightly different, and I understand that once you enter that, you get fucking nicked pretty quickly, and rightly so. Anyway, back to this prick.
Character to me. Do you want to say more about that? It just like he's calling out subpar creators. Is that the awareness of JMO?
Yeah, because a lot of people don't really get what the JMO phenomena was,
Right. Okay. So, Ickle, are you familiar with how JMO come about? Because I've told you.
Yeah, it was a pump and dump. It was a pump and dump, and everyone was calling it out, going, "This is just a pump and dump," and they're going, "No, we really mean it. They really mean it." And now he's going, "Yeah, you know what I did? I did a pump and dump with JMO." It's like, yeah, no shit. That's what everyone saw. Everyone was like, "Shut the fuck up with this JMO shit." And then he landed in BYB. Job done.
So what I love about this is the trying of rewriting of history. What you just said there was pretty fucking accurate of how events happen. But he's trying to claim credit for it. At one point he says that JMO is a psyop. Right? Now, as you're aware, I've got a very limited vocabulary, right?
Sure.
But my understanding is it's like, well, I can barely speak the fucking languages of this. But my understanding of the word psyop is slightly different to the way he's trying to describe it. Then he also kind of contradicts himself. And I kind of went, this is funny. This is sort of shit, if I watch my shit back, I would call myself out for, right?
Yes.
So anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll allow Chow to put his foot in his mouth.
I'm one of those people. Please explain it to me.
So JMO is a psyop. I'll say that out in the open right now for everyone to hear. And what happened last summer was JMO came on the scene. He was doing his car videos. He was just flaming everyone, destroying anyone who said anything.
Right. Okay. Yeah. He was doing his card videos. He was destroying anybody that would say anything. No. He started his live stream from his car, bitching and crying that Kevin Brennan had blocked him on Twitter.
Yes.
You saw an opportunity to try and troll somebody. Yeah. And it went south. Why? Because you're useless at trolling people.
What I don't get as well is he's going, okay, hands up. This is how good a troll I am. I did the pump and dump with JMO. Whilst describing it, he's also then going, but no, he was like really was like killing people, and he was like lethal. He was like, so okay, so it wasn't a pump and dump then. It was a genuine rise to mediocrity that happened for him. You can't have both.
Yeah, if I remember rightly, the only reason why on a Sunday show me and Quad covered JMO is because we thought it was hilarious that JMO was a prime example of an MLC viewer. Oh, look, Daddy Brennan. Oh, he blocked me. That's out of order. Daddy Brennan, why did you block me? Why do you want Brennan's fucking attention so much? This was the whole premise of that fucking thing. While we laughed at him. And then to my shock, about less than a month later, Quad's got JMO on the fucking show. It's like, what are you doing, Quad? Do you understand? Like, we were laughing at this guy.
The wrong host left, and that's not Roachy. That's Spurg. Hashtag justice for Spurg.
I thought you were going to say honk. But anyway, right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, here we go.
And people started taking notice, but what happened was like me, Mir, Mint Diggity, we all put them on. Like we were all...
Right. Do you notice the name drop there? Mint Diggity. Right.
Mint, yeah. I love that neither of us for some reason can say diggity. we're both like diggity. Mint Diggity.
I mean, like, you know, I'm being polite by not saying something evil. I noticed yesterday that he suddenly gave you money as soon as I was calling him out in his chat or on your show.
Thank you very much, Mint, for your money. I appreciate it.
Fuck him. Weird looking motherfucker. Anyway, yeah, and as far as I'm aware, not that I watch Mir or Chow or have like for very long, I've only seen clips. I don't think Min Diggity has ever been on a stream with them, right?
He did go on one stream, one of the most recent live forms, I think, Mint. I think maybe once or twice. He doesn't do a lot of streams. But yeah.
That's the other thing too, like the what's the right word? The trying to use catchphrases, you know? Like you said, psyop earlier about JMO. I've noticed this. Yeah, well, I've noticed this with
making people feel stuff like that. Yeah,
yeah, they try and use keywords. By the way, the Netherlands are now 2-1 up.
Yes.
And I think that's a bit weird because it's like, okay, I find myself falling into that trap a little bit. I try not to do that. You know, like remember last summer where I got the that weird French phrase stuck in my head. You know, do you remember what that one was?
I said it to my wife the other day, and I went, I remember Roachy just saying this non-stop for like a year. What was it?
It's quite apropos of you to say that, right?
Apropos. That's the motherfucker. Yeah, and she's like, "What did you just say?" I was like, "I don't know." Roachy used to like to say it, but yeah,
it was weird. Fuck knows where I got it from. I think I saw it on some YouTube channel or some TV show. It was like weird. It was like, what the fuck? Anyway, so I tried not to do that shit because I know that I'm that retarded of an individual that it will be stuck in my head, you know, and I'll repeat that over and over as history has shown. Anyway, I digress. Back to this twat.
Oh, like, dude, this guy's a beast. He is the shit. So we started pressing every show. Like, dude, you got to check out JMO. You got to put him on. Right.
This is interesting. Oh, you started pressing every show. Okay. And you go, okay, then what shows is he talking about? Ickle? If I press play, he does actually say what shows they are. And this is funny because, as you know, I'm a huge autistic, massive fan of some of these shows that he mentions. And I'm going to tell you, he's full of shit.
And what came out of that was we were able to gauge people's reaction to JMO. And like some of the people were like got jealous of all the attention he was getting. Some people were like, you know what? I'm looking for content. I'll bring him on. But like the main guys like Cardiff, Tukey, and OJ and the JT dude, they all started gatekeeping them. They're like, we don't want to deal with them. We don't want to.
Right. So Chow thinks that he was in Cardiff's chat, Rocco's chat, OJ's chat, and then he name dropped JT just now. Yeah. Well, at this time when JMO come around, I don't think JT had even started his channel as of yet.
No,
right?
he hadn't.
Right.
Also, interestingly, didn't Rocco have him on his fucking show? For some reason, in my head, I'm like, didn't JMO go on once?
Yes.
Have I had a show?
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I love this. I was like, oh, and those guys were trying to gatekeep. The audacity of Chow to think that, one, they can create content for other shows, or they will suggest somebody for a show and their idea is the best, they're all this. Motherfucker, just look at where he's at. Yeah. No, look at the fact that I forget what that chair's called. I'm sure somebody like Dalo was saying in the chat, right? Neem's chair or something in the background. He was just
chair?
No, I wouldn't go that far. I mean, no, I don't think
you'd have to have a partner. You'd have to have a partner to be a cuck.
Well, you'll be surprised. He is married to a Ukrainian male or the bride, but I don't.
Nice. Okay. No, fair play. Like apologies, Chow. I take it back.
Yeah, I know you don't like going too deep in the paint. Deep in the paint, is that right? Oh yeah. What happened to fucking Win by 2? Anybody know? Did he die and Pulpa survive?
I think they body swapped. I think that was the deal for the money. They swapped bodies, and now Pulpa's living a happy life in Win by 2's body. I think that's what's happening.
Anyway, I've interrupted this absolute bellend. What's hilarious to me? It's funny. As you're aware, Rickle, Nelly on the show, aka formerly known as New Girl, whilst you can't see her on screen, she's just looking blank faced like, what? Because she obviously has no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Anyway, here we go.
Oh, so she's vastly improved.
We don't want anything to do with them.
Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to pray. Yeah, of course she's vastly improved. She's actually wearing a top that's covering her tits.
Good one.
And J-Mo being like the crazy psycho that he is, he started freaking out on it. So we were fueling that, and he started calling them gatekeeping him and silencing them in the chat and shit. So we started calling them gatekeeping, and we created the PSYOP that gatekeep.
Which one is it? I thought JMO was a PSYOP. Now the PSYOP is you saying gatekeeping. Again, I wish I understood the meaning of the word PSYOP so I could point out that Chow doesn't understand the fucking meaning of PSYOP. Anyway.
Thing was bad, basically. So they all renounced it, and they're like, we don't want to gatekeep anyone. We're against it. All that type of shit. So after that happened, Dang Lizard put out that list, right?
Right. I don't know whether Dang's in the chat or whatever, but apologies in advance, Dan. I'm going to peel back the full floor a little bit. Yes. The list was created. It was an AI-generated list, yeah? And it was done to see whether people would react to it.
And they did. Everyone fucking did.
Right. Okay. So, Ickle, when you say everyone, can you name the biggest corporates that reacted to this list for me? Go on.
No problem. So there was Shmuel Buckman, there was Mir, there was Chow, there was Dan, there was Deb, and maybe Mumbling Nick, who out of all of them was like, this is a load of shit, isn't it? How funny. But yeah, I think that's about it.
I'm glad that you mentioned those names, because listen to the motherfucker, what he claims, right? And when I saw this, I went, okay, all right, I don't want to do anything today. I'm in a piss poor fucking mood. I cannot be fucking asked, but I have to have this as a clip, right? Yeah, brace yourself.
Right.
The top 200.
I was excluded from the list. Dang Lizard, thank you. Maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah, it's almost as if Dang Lizard is a WATP fan, and the whole idea of this list wasn't to go at you, Trucker Andy. It was to go against other people. And if you got offended by that, that's on you. Anyway, here we go.
Well, that list like triggered everyone basically. And what happened with that shit was like when that list came out, we were in the top 150, me, Dan, and
Imagine knowing where you were placed on this list.
They
if
had it in
you
their
didn't give a
names.
fuck.
They had it in their names, Roachy.
Wait for this. Wait for what he's about to claim next, right? Just fucking again. Like, people say again with the Shuley fans and shit. Oh, John's always forever stepping on rakes.
Mm-hmm.
This is what happened here on the All Apologies podcast, and I hope Trucker Andy was aware of what's happening, and I hope he understands the gold he had on this show. Like, holy fuck. I generally don't know Kinky Loco. I think even J-Mo might have been even above me, which is funny. But again, I think that
was he even on
like,
it? I don't think he was on
yeah,
it. I think he was too new. I think he was too new at the time.
Actually, it wasn't J-Mo.
I think they were saying he would have been on it. It was like, oh, you came too late into the Dabbleverse.
Wasn't forgive me, I'm getting J-Mo mixed up with Shmuel Buckman. Shmuel Buckman was 2 above me, which made me laugh because I was like, oh, that's quite funny. Like, for Buckman to go, oh, I'm ahead of you, Roachy, Like, I assume bearing in mind, right, if people are not aware, Dang Lizard is a German, right? And these Germans, though they don't understand humor at all, they are quite witty in their way. I'm sure Dan was aware that maybe Buckman would message other people going, I'm above you on this list. Yeah, which has never happened. Efficient list. Yeah. Oh, yeah, of course. It run on time and everything. Anyway.
Lil Mur. And Buckman was like in 160, 170 range. Yeah. So we pivoted and we're like, fuck it. We're the gatekeepers now. And we started doing a show called Gatekeepers, and it just became a meme on our show that we built on. And
wait.
Yeah, go on.
Did they do a show called Gatekeepers? Like, I'll be honest, I don't watch a lot of their stuff, but I know they have the life forms, and I know they have guests on that they pay a lot of money, but that's about it. I didn't realize they had another show.
Do you know what's funny? I generally don't know, but I'm going to give them the credit. And say,
I really don't know. Yeah.
I'm going to say, okay, fair enough. That's what they did. Yeah, because like I said, we shifted. We're the gatekeepers now. Yeah. Hey, Chow, if you're a gatekeeper, why is it that you've blocked me on your main account?
He's blocked me as well. How stupid is that? You block a fruit.
Yeah.
You know why he blocked me as well? He put a shitty comment out about Nick, I think, and then he shared a Lifeforms picture, with a load of different people on it, and I face swapped all of the faces for Mir. I just shared it, and then he blocked me because he was a little bitch. But, yeah.
So Ickle, do you, right? So I didn't put this in this clip. It's after what he's talking about here. Do you remember his very successful period of time being Chad Zumuk's co-host?
That was top tier. Trolling that he did for Chad then, right?
Yeah. What happened with that?
The payoff was brilliant. Wasn't he just sucking up to him nonstop, and then Chad got bored and then he wasn't allowed on anymore? Wasn't that
it's almost as if Chad doesn't know how to troll people. It's weird, isn't it? And also it's almost as if he's not that what's the right word? That successful as a co-host, like generating money for Chadlib. That kind of went south. Also, I have a very small recollection of him trying to buddy up and champion Franklin Sheckler.
Oh, yes, against Ray. Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that work out?
Pretty successful. You know what Franklin Sheckler was accused of, right?
Yeah, a few very close to ISO-ish things, right? It wasn't far off that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's almost as if like this guy likes to pick winners. Anyway, I digress.
We're just fucking around saying we're above you, so we're gatekeeping the top 150. Anyone below is, sub 70, low IQ, but they got to work their way up, all that type of shit. So it's just part.
So, Ickle, I know that you have seen pictures of Chow without this fisherman's hat. I assume that's what you would call that, right?
I guess so. Yeah.
Have you not seen an image of his
I have.
Ginger locks? Yeah.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's funny because Husey does this bit where if they talk about $2 Dan, everybody's got to put sunglasses on and shit.
Yes.
And normally a hat. ripping on.
Hilarious bit, by the way. Really hilarious bit.
Yeah. It's where you go to in the Dabbleverse for hilarious bits. Hugely show. Anyway,
hit the like button.
So I generally think that Chow here, right? Yes, I'm about to talk about fashion. A guy wearing Tukey merch is about to talk about fashion. Generally thinks that it's cool to wear a fisherman's hat, where clearly this guy has never held a fisherman's rod in his life. There you go. See what I did? He's definitely held. Well, he's held a few rods, but not a fisherman's rod. As well as sunglasses indoors. How about open a curtain, motherfucker?
Do you know why they wear the sunglasses, Roachy?
Because they're trying to hide their eyes because they don't want you to see them crying when you call them out for their shit in their chat. Go on.
That's nice podcast, stupid, and that is also Tojo, and it might be Chow. Okay, yeah, no, I take it back. That's exactly what I did.
Exactly. Anyway. I'm talking too much.
Part of our show is like a fuck around bit. Yeah. But all these like Dabble verse obsessed idiots like got all wrapped up into it, and they started getting all emotional.
You notice
end result.
You notice he never says anybody's name.
Oh yeah, to keep it intentionally vague, Roachy. And
yeah, you know why this is? Go on.
I was just going to say maybe it kind of can roll in with it. Right way to troll, wrong way to troll. Like, I wouldn't know. I'm a boring fruit. But where's the metric of success? Is the end result? I would assume, James. Right? There's an end result on here, and he's saying his end result with JMO is what, him being on BYB as a co-host? Like, but it was to troll him. So what? That's a positive thing, right? No offense to JMO, but that's quite a good thing for him to be a co-host of a show that has like however many viewers. But yeah,
if he blatantly come out and said, my goal was to get JMO on a show and that show to start plummeting in viewership and finances.
Okay. Yeah. That would be
I would say top fucking notch. Well done. You've done that to BYB. But he's not saying that. No. Because that would be an admission on his part that he is useless at trolling. Because that's what's happened. Yeah. Ask anybody that's impartial. They cannot stand watching Mo trying to overtalk Quad, who then sees it as a game to continue talking at the same fucking time. It's tedious.
There was a comment from JMO earlier, Roachy, to me, and he was like, don't you know that's like a bit that me and Quad have where we kind of go back and forth? And I'm like, that's why you're a great co-host, mate. That's why it works out well. You know, you can have your little back and forths. Beautiful.
Right. Yeah. So on that, I think I was in the chat, and I think to give you context, what he's trying to say is I don't necessarily always agree with what Quad says, therefore it makes riveting content. No, when the host of the show is talking, don't try and over fucking talk him, Mo. Fuck. Because as a viewer, all you hear is two people talking at the same time, so therefore you can't tell what the fuck either of you are saying. Yeah. But anyway, it's not about Mo. It's about this Mo on screen. And I'm not talking about the fruit. I'm talking about that fruit.
And all about ranks and gatekeeping and all that shit. And I don't know, now today, like downstream 9 months later, I don't know what's going on, but for you to bring it up, I love discussing it because it's fucking hilarious. You know, the psychology, all the shit. Yeah,
it's hilarious, the psychology of the fact that you thought you got anything done when in actual fact a German created a AI generated fucking list of the Dabbleverse and it made you talk about it for 6 months on end.
Has no one pointed out how bad taste it is that Deng fucking made a list? Schindler's List, anyone? Jesus Christ, as if you ain't done enough shit wrong. Anyway, sorry.
To be fair, I don't think he was alive during the 40s. But I digress.
Wasn't he?
Anyway, that was Chow. Again, like I said, I literally had nothing for this show 4 hours before the show, right? I saw that and went, that needs to be clipped because I need to bitch and moan about that fucking shit. Yeah. So can you bring up Dayla's chat? There you go. Anyway, right. So Joey C, right? That's why everyone's here. See you later, everyone. Go and watch BYB. Right.
Yes.
An interesting week.
It's not BYB. It's not BYB. It's what's your point? with Shmuel and Wheels, or Shmuel and BY with Quad. Sorry.
Shouldn't it be called Disabled and the Mentally Disabled?
I don't think that's as catchy. Yeah.
So yeah, of course not, because I just come off. Try to. I can't even fucking speak. Fuck me, this is going great. So anyway, interesting week for Josie. And anybody that watches this, I assume, watch El Horrible yesterday, and you'll be well filled.
Obviously.
That I think, was it Wednesday or Thursday? Joey C with 4 comped tickets took Lou, his wife. I don't know who the fourth person was. I don't know.
Don't cough. They can't hear you if you mute yourself.
Well, I'm not going to cough into the mic.
Why not? Then they'd know what's happening. They don't know.
Because people might have earphones on, and then they might actually go, "Holy fuck, he's about to die."
Stop being considerate. Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so so Joey goes there, right? And Cupcake suddenly goes as well. I don't know whether Cupcake happened to be in the vicinity of this place. I don't even know where it was. Couldn't care less, right? However, Cupcake messaged me today with, "What do you think of this?" And I've had my opinions on this because I saw Cupcake the day of that event, whether it's Thursday, Friday, wherever it was where you see Chad, right? He covered Christina's FBI tape, right? That Joey put on his stream.
Wow.
Clearly to wind up Joey. And I'm like, that's interesting. Not knowing that Cupcake was going to this event where Joey's going to be.
Yes.
I thought that's an interesting move. Like maybe try and antagonize Joey a little bit. So Cupcake messaged me today after hearing that Joey didn't do anything. They're friends. They did Grillo show, which I didn't clip, by the way, because like Rocco said yesterday, it's fucking awful, right? As in one Bob Levy talking about people that can't troll. Jesus Christ, Bob.
Yeah,
like
stank it up a bit.
Yeah, I know he does Perry Caravello, but like
that's a bit of a gentle troll, though, right? That's kind of like that's more Bob Levy's kind of speed, right? With that, they're kind of friendly, and it benefits them both.
Yeah, and also like the fakery of like Perry going along with the bit. I like to think that
is he not mentally retarded? Is he not kind of
of course, but nevertheless, I don't think he's like that retarded in a way that you could say, "Oh, Perry, your kitchen's on fire," and then all of a sudden Perry goes, "Oh, fucking hell!" Yeah, I don't think he's that retarded, but he's close to it. Where Bob, I think, was trying to do that with Grillo, and it was fucking awful. Anyway, why the fuck am I talking about Grillo? Oh, that's right. Grillo decided while he had Bob on to have Cupcake and Joey on. And I said to you yesterday, this legitimately happened. Cupcake was about to say something, obviously about to chew Joey the fuck out. Joey interrupted him. Cupcake got stopped and said, "Joey, please allow me to finish my sentence." And then went on to kind of bullwash Joey a little bit. And it kind of made me go, that's strange. Because last night, I've got nothing to watch. Shmuel Buckman goes live. And you know me.
Wait.
Go on.
You love Shmuel Buckman. I was just going to say, sorry to cut you off, but wasn't there an MLC episode where before they went to the show that there was a big old he hates Cupcake, Cupcake's a piece of shit, all this
I'm glad you mentioned that, because I had that and I didn't even bother clipping that, where Joey comes on and Kevin Brennan says, and I quote, "Joey, don't swear, but Cupcake's an arsehole, isn't he?" And it's like, oh, right, okay. Lead the witness.
How do you even know about Cupcake, to be honest? Like, from KB, how does he know about Cupcake?
Because I assume Joey C has probably messaged Brennan about Cupcake. Talking of messages, hi Joey, I got the message. Guess what? Your daughter still loves it. Right. Anyway.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
Which one? Which one?
What?
Which door?
Which one?
Yeah, the deaf one or the dead one?
That was the joke.
I got it.
Yeah,
no,
I know
I
you
got
did. Right. Anyway, I digress. I'm getting all over this fucking show. This is shit. I told you it was going to be shit, and you can tell that there's no show prep. Also, talking to shows, that shouldn't be a thing. Ashley, I saw you in the chat. I hope you're still around. Let's have a serious conversation. The show we did yesterday was great on the basis of it was a fucking shit show. But let's be real. If we ever do that again, fucking hell, time to string it up and find a beam that's strong enough to support our weight, that type of thing. In a Minecraft server, YouTube terms of service, boxing ring, I don't know. Anyway, so Cupcake sent me this, right? Now Cupcake had said, sorry, Kinky Loco, we suck.
You suck. Your channel, your show.
He said British people. I assume you're British,
okay,
right? Is this the big reveal where you're not actually British?
Calm down, Roachy. I am fit.
So Cupcake said yesterday to Rocco on the phone that he had secret audio recorded at the Mogwai. And he was going to play on Belly Bros today. There was no Belly Bros today.
Oh, god damn it. No Aussie guy, no Belly Bros. No wonder I had so many people watching. Oh.
But he did make this YouTube short. I'm going to play it and then call out for what I think is actually happening here. I'm sorry, Cupcake, but this wrestling work needs to fucking end. Watch this absolute pile of shit. Yeah, I know. Silence. Wonderful.
There's a dabbler.
Joey, see, what do you got? Baseball cards under your arm?
No, he's walking all hard towards me. I'm not afraid of you. No, you have no business in what he and I are talking about. Don't insert yourself where you're not needed. That's all I said. Look, I'm not your husband. You don't talk to me like that.
So
that was it?
That was it, yeah. That was it.
What the fuck is that?
I know.
What's all the birds? What's all that nonsense?
Well, I'll tell you what the birds is. Remember Cardiff Electric used to play that drop any time that FKA mummy called in to say that she's a pro over the hill? Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's what Cupcake's trying to insinuate. And the audio is him telling Christina that she doesn't need to get involved between the beef between him and Joey C. Fuck me, like world exclusive, world star. Woo, fucking hell.
So I guess they didn't get on really well, and it wasn't a massive work because of that recording, right, Roachy? Is that what we're supposed to take from that? I guess.
I suppose so. Also, Japan just scored. It's 2-2 with 2 minutes
left.
Yeah. They literally just scored a header. Holy shit, what goal that was. Anyway, sorry, I get distracted.
Those pesky, slanties. Jesus Christ.
Chinese, Japanese. Yeah. Anyway, right, so anyway.
What are these?
Yeah. Right, so, I generally think that Cupcake gets on with Joey. Seeing Shmuel Buckman kind of do that stream yesterday, that was fucking weird, dude. Like, okay, right, Shmuel, you're not wrong. People doxing people is not cool. However,
doxing bad.
I hate to agree with fucking Panhandler. I fucking hate this, right? I really do. It's probably why I woke up with a shitty mood today. Because the fucking Panhandler actually had a fucking point that...
God damn it, Panhandler.
Quite good.
Jesus Christ.
It's like, okay, the only way Joey would have known that shit is if he knew Cupcake's name. And Cupcake's been to Joey's place twice. And therefore, I assume, as we're aware... right, with Joey C before, that he either probably fucking looked through Cupcake's phone.
I've heard he's done it before, Roachy. I heard he's got a bit of a history of that. Pest makes a good point, unfortunately. Pest __ makes a good point. I didn't actually hear Joey in any of that clip. I know we heard American Cupcake addressing who we can only assume is either Mrs. C or Joey at certain times, but we only hear Cupcake, right?
Yeah, right. There was, and I can't remember what the fuck it was I saw it from. It's either, American Cupcake YouTube channel. Go and have a look. I'm sure there's a video on there, or he played it yesterday with Rocket. I can't remember, but I've heard the confrontation between Joey and Cupcake. I have heard that. That did happen. To be fair.
Cough.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, it turns out that maybe if you're going to do a stream where you're talking a lot, maybe you shouldn't be smoking. But
fuck that shit. Only got a few more years. Cupcake says, "Yep, you guys caught us. We're absolutely friends. There's all the work just to get more eyes on both of our channels. You caught us red-handed." Cupcake, I think the point is optics, right? So he goes on a show. He says, Cupcake's my enemy. If he says anything, I'm gonna knock him out. All this jazz. And then I think 2 hours later, there's a picture of you two holding hands at a comedy show. I think that's more the point.
Do you know what it is, Cupcake? It's weird. It's all right. Yeah, you got the victory. Joey didn't do shit. However, also you didn't do shit neither. And you know what I mean by that, because you know my stance with Joey C.
Sure.
We've had those conversations.
Fight me in Vegas. Come to the desert. Fight me in Vegas. Yeah, I get you. I understand.
Anyway, forget all of that. You know, Cupcake, whatever. I just think it's a little bit like, come on, like, really, like. And again, yeah, you can call me out because I was cordial, I suppose, towards people like Tommy Jordan, like in Vegas myself. So maybe, you know,
not just Tommy Jordan, not just Tommy Jordan.
Go on, name another. Well. Shmuel
Buckman, yeah.
Yeah, you mean the guy that I did a show
to be
with?
fair,
that, you know,
credit to Roachy. He stuck it to that pineapple, stuck it good and proper. So that's fine. But yeah, everyone else is lovely too. Yeah. He hugged the trans girls and everything. It's fine. I'm not bitter. I'm totally over it. Play the clip.
I love that I hugged the trans girls and you got offended.
I was watching. I was in the corner of the casino, peeking over, being like, "Fucking bastard."
You mean the moment that I had to go and walk up to those two weird fuckers that were walking away, clearly socially awkwardly, and go to them, "Hey, look. I don't like you people, but seeing we're in the same fucking place at the same time, I'd like to say hi. Come and hang out." "Oh, no, we're going home." "Okay, fine." Never saw him again.
Ever.
Never saw him again. Anyway, digress. Forget all that shit. The most interesting thing for me with Joey C this week was this. Joey C had Stevie motherfucking Boo on, right? And it was tedious. But yeah, I watched it. For one reason only. I said on your show a few weeks back that within a month, Joey will have his daughter on stream.
Yes, you did. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's not happened yet, but we're getting pretty fucking close. And I'd like to present to you what happened with Joey's show yesterday. Was it yesterday? Wherever it was. Busting balls with fucking Stevie Lou. This happened. And again, right. Ickle, my phone is right here next to me, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
If it was to go off, and somebody needed to get in contact with me, something bad happened or whatever, I would turn my camera off. Fuck off. Yeah. I would mute myself. Yeah.
Like when you coughed earlier. That's a perfect example.
Yeah, it's called trying to be semi-professional, I suppose. You know, like again, I don't watch my shit back, but yeah, if I'm aware because I'm a fan of YouTube shows that for example, I don't watch Mersh. I'm aware I'm a mouth breather and shit. I've moved my mic here and stuff. I try my hardest not to fucking breathe into the mic. Yeah, but I cannot watch Mersh because Mersh goes like that all the fucking time. Anyway,
is that the only reason you can't watch Mersh, or
that and Ice Dancer ain't around anymore? So yeah. Anyway.
Fair point.
No, yeah. Anyway,
Ice Dancer.
I'll get to the clip. We're almost an hour in, and this clip's about 10 minutes long, so we're going to go long, motherfucker. Here we go.
Says hi. She said hi. She told me to tell you hi.
Hey, hello,
Heather.
Right. To give you context, Heather calls Joey. He turns off his camera, mutes himself. He comes back mid-sentence whilst Lou and Stevie are talking about whatever the fuck they're talking about. And this is Joey right now doing sign language to his daughter. He had to go back on camera to tell Lou that Heather said hi. How about this? Joey, she's in your chat. Tell her to type in the chat, "Hi, Lou"?
I was just about to say.
Yeah.
I was about to say, why don't you just shout to her and just say hi? And I was like, oh yeah, never mind.
Dude,
never mind.
I assume you haven't watched this, right?
No.
Talk about fucking foreshadowing. Holy shit! Here we go.
Look at that. Heather, pay attention. What are you showing me? What?
Holy shit! Did he literally just say, "Heather, look at Dad, pay attention"? She's fucking deaf, Joey.
Also, Joey, here's a hint for someone who doesn't know sign language. Just like you, I don't know sign language, but what I would do is maybe make sure my lips are visible to the person I'm talking to, so they've got a fucking chance in hell of reading my lips and knowing what I'm saying.
So, to be fair, I don't know whether I made this clear enough. She's on FaceTime, so she can actually see him.
Oh, he's looking down at her. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll take it back, Joey. I'll take it back.
So maybe he is doing that, and that was I didn't set that up correctly. But enjoyed it. This made me laugh endlessly today. Partly because I'm an evil bastard. But anyway.
Good point.
Hello, Heather. Welcome back.
She's all happy. She's shedding the pounds that she gained. Oh, that's nice. What is that?
That's nice. That's nice. But we're doing a show here.
I know, but I told her
He's got to take care of business. This is fan.
So what I love about this is, as you can hear, Stevie Lou and Lou are trying to actually do a show, as they called it, or stream, whatever, which is fine. That's right to do. By the way, 2-2 ended Netherlands, Japan.
Yes, get in there, Japan.
What's funny is I think Joey forgets that his mic's on. Right? So
it normally isn't on, to be fair.
So they're trying to do the show, and Joey just continues. So I'm like, okay, I don't like the over talking shit. It's not good to present for an audience and shit because people won't hear what Joey's saying necessarily. However, it's gold. It's great, right? It's what I love about Joey. It's the fact that he doesn't realize how the audience would see shit. I mean, it's the basic fucking thing with anything. Again, you know me, I won't give myself any credit, but it's the bare minimum shit, yeah? Put yourself in your viewer's eyes. Would they like it if, for example, I suddenly went, oh, yeah, somebody's here. Let me have a conversation with them rather than you and talk about this clip, you know? That's why it's bad that I've got
maybe they might prefer that, to be fair.
Yeah, probably. No, yeah. There's a dig at yourself. Anyway, cool.
No,
shit! I pressed the play button. It didn't work.
Family first.
Hey,
we said.
I'll call you. I'll call you after I finish my show. When I finish the show.
So I don't know sign language, but is this? I'll call you later.
Yes, I think so. I think that's exactly what that means. Or I'm trying to land a plane, or get out of the way. There's a bomb. One off the three.
It's hilarious to me. And again, like Joey never fucking changes. It's gold. And we'll get on to his stream earlier today, at the end of this.
Oh, that was so stupid, man. So stupid. So I woke up real early today and I was watching that and I was like, first thing, I don't mean to get into it too much, but the first thing I was saying is, Joey, you know, you could lose your channel doing this, the gambling stuff. YouTube are very funny with online gambling. Like you can do it kind of, but you can't have any sponsorship shown. You can't see like what site it's at. And obviously Joey's on the scammiest site of all, trying to get people to sign up.
What was weird with that is the list he showed, which I haven't got. You know, did you see how many fucking names he'd written down?
Yeah. He was typing his password on screen, Roachy. He literally went, the password I use for everything, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I was like, my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's bizarre to me. Anyway, back to this clip. If I press play,
sorry,
up?
mate.
Yeah, that's what.
We'll find out. We'll find out in a second, right?
You call me, okay?
But nope.
Shit. Wait there. I figured this one out.
That whole. Were you around backdooring the whole ghetto basement bullshit too?
Yeah. Okay.
I love that. Lou, just out of context, were you around Stevie backdooring? It's like, what? What do you mean by that? It's weird, right? So they're going to talk about.
DURING. Yeah, I think
they're roughly talking about compound media and shit like that. And I think Stevie Lou with the Pat Dixon shit. I think that's what they're roughly talking about. But I'm more paying attention to Joey and his actual showing of his sign language to his kid, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't honestly. I'm like, all right, am I the bad person here? Am I like for
Are
ripping
we
him
the
on
bad
this?
guys?
Yeah. Like, is this too far? I mean, maybe, but fuck it. This is where we're at right now, right?
Find out.
Yeah. Fuck around and find out.
Like in and out of that.
Text me.
Not really. Not really.
So you were out of that saga.
Yeah.
Because I.
Yeah. Okay, Joe. Yeah. Nod to your daughter.
You know what's so stupid, Roachy? Is he's going, what, maybe you could text me? Like, text me what you want to say?
Yeah.
You know what you could do, Joey? You could text her and say, honey, I'm doing a show right now. I'll talk to you in 5 minutes.
Yeah. Text her and say.
And she will read it and she'll go, oh, sorry, and leave. That's exactly what it would be. Yeah.
What I love about this Ickle is, I know Cupcake. None of the sign language or anything he's doing is resembling sign language. This baffles me on the basis of this, right? I don't have children, so I wouldn't know what it's like. Yeah, you know what I mean? I've been with somebody with kids and shit like that, but I don't actually have kids. So again, what I'm about to say holds no weight whatsoever. However, if I was to have a kid and they were deaf, I would at least learn the basics of sign language. At this point, I assume she's in her 30s, right? Yeah. It's been 30. Cheers, JT, for watching. It's been 30 odd years, right? There's no excuse not to fucking learn it. No excuse. Anyway, I just repeat.
I do want to apologise to you real quick. Crew Jones says this show went from 2K live to 72. What a fall off. There's only one thing I can see different. I think it's a certain pineapple. I think people were right. I'm holding him back. But yeah. Anyway, sorry. I went to press play. Sorry. Go on.
Yeah, press play.
I know you were around the whole compound.
Dad'll
thing.
call you on your phone. What is it? I can't see what it says. I can't see it.
Yeah, only when it was in Midtown
Text
Manhattan.
me.
Where else was it at?
It was in Anthony's basement for some time. It is when it first started. When he first. Yeah. So yeah, he's.
So I fast
get a real pair of glasses. Sorry, come on.
I know, right? So not only does he have a pair of, I assume, readers on, right? He then gets a magnifying glass out to then. What's weird, Ickle, is like, okay, so Heather's clearly not there, right? She's, I assume, at a friend's house. Let's make that assumption, right? Yeah, and she's called her father because she's happy. She wants to show him something. Joey, why don't you text her and say, my eyes are really bad. I can't see what you're trying to display to me right now. I'm currently on a show. I'm too inept to understand that this is going out to the world, and people that I don't like at the moment are going to review this and point out how bad of a father I am. Maybe you say that in a text. Maybe you don't. Actually, do you know what you do say in the text, Joey?
I'll talk to you in 10 minutes. Just say that instead.
Yeah. Or maybe you say, hey, honey, guess what? The thing that person said to you in my YouTube chat is true. And I didn't tell you because I don't want to confront you with this. Yeah? How about that, Joey? Yeah? I know that's very coded and people won't understand what I'm saying, but Joey knows what the fuck I'm saying. Yeah? How about you say that, Joey?
I wouldn't stand for that if I was you, Joey. I wouldn't stand for that. What I would say as well, even trying to be extremely generous to Joey, 30 years of having a daughter who's deaf, I understand that you might not be great at sign language, but you got to know more than you got. And at least start every conversation where you mention her, where you go, I'm just so fucking stupid. I can't do sign language. I'm too dumb to learn sign language. And then we'd be like, fair enough. Okay, yeah, I believe you. You're a dumb fuck and you can't learn it. Fine. I understood.
Yeah. It's weird. So anyway, so Joey's about to continue the phone call, then end it, and I'll fast forward it because I don't like to go too long on these shows. But anyway.
Sure.
Started off in Anthony's basement. Anthony started off in his basement and then eventually got to that studio in Midtown.
I think Joey might have spotted what he's looking at.
This nigga brought out the fucking.
But I can't even. But yeah, all this drug talk, you guys got me thinking. It's like only a few days away from the 1-year anniversary of the death of Ski Mask. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Now, It's a shame that it's been a year since Ski Mask has died. However, he was what he was. R.I.P. Ski Mask. And I say that out of respect because I know what's coming next. Brace yourself for Lou's reaction.
But we're
Yeah, you know that other
Italy.
racist ass clown.
Oh, Lou. Oh, you love me.
You know,
I
you know.
Imagine that.
I think. Oh my
He's
god! I think
built-
Cupcake might be right. He's doing it for us to see, mate. This.
Yeah,
Joey.
no shit, Joey.
Mm,
Sorry, Cupcake. Yeah, no shit. This is why I'm doing it. Yeah, it's the same reason why he did something which I cannot disclose. Yeah, which is why I'm saying coded things like, why is it that you're claiming that you didn't have a certain conversation with your kid? Yeah, it's weird. Do you remember? Do you remember back in, was it December? We saw Christina was smoking. Was it in December?
Meth?
It might have been earlier than that. No, she was smoking cigarettes. Remember? Yeah.
Oh, just cigarettes. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. And I remember I need a lighter, right? Before that saga.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I called it that the stress of doing these shows, we've kind of made her start smoking again. I see everyone's leaving. I assume somebody's got a life, but anyway.
Someone good? Let's know.
Possibly.
I want to go watch.
Let me have a look at my phone. Yeah. So I'll write it up real quick.
Where's the dabble tips or whatever it's fucking called? Where's Flim's?
Oh yeah, the Dabbleverse dashboard, right? Yeah.
That's done. Yeah. Also, I need to call you out. You were saying that you're code switching. You said to Tojo that's not acceptable.
I'm code switching, am I?
Well, you said earlier you were talking in code. That's just me.
Oh no. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, well done. Yeah,
just I'm funny fruit. That's all I am.
Yeah. So now I'm being very vague for a reason because I don't have permission to say what was said.
Yeah, I get you.
But I got the message, Joey, and guess what? I ain't stopping. Anyway,
double down.
Yeah, of course. Like, come on, it's me. Anyway, so I alluded to the fact that I generally believe that we made Christina start smoking, right? Again, right?
Sorry, Christina.
Yeah, no, fuck them. Like, smoke them if you got them.
Oh yeah. Okay, fuck you, Christina. There you go.
Yeah, so that's up. And the reason why I mentioned that is because in a second I'm going to fast forward. Turns out that it's affecting Joey too, but I'm getting ahead.
Oh man.
People don't realize I dealt with that fucking donkey lip motherfucker too.
Really? I mean, I kind of recall
he came on the show.
So to make this quick, right, and to fast forward this clip, Joey then goes on, ends the phone call, talks about the fact that his daughter had to reapply for SSI because she'd been in prison, right? And then go to today's stream, right? And he was talking about the fact that his daughter wanted to make a complaint about the translator at the doctor's.
Oh, really?
Because in his words, the translator, apparently she said he was being too nosy.
That makes sense.
So this is where I feel a little bit guilty because it's like, okay, she doesn't understand why they're asking her questions that seem out of order to her because
invasive,
she's not that clever, right?
Yeah.
Again, that's why I feel a little bit bad. However, it happened. Why tell the world this, Joey? Go on.
You know what I find endearing is that it's a Catalano trait to complain about stuff you're getting free from people that are helping you to kick off and be like, "This is bullshit. I want compensation for this free service that the taxpayers have been paying for."
Yeah, it runs in the family, right? It's almost like there's a trait, you know.
Well, pain in the back that must be.
It's almost as if, like, when I started spamming his chat with another Cuntalano lie, it's almost as if I knew what the fuck I was doing. Anyway, I'll rewound it enough so because I want to get Joey from today. He spoke about like just what I just said in this little bit here.
Worked under another name. I got a driver's license, another name.
Oh yeah, shit! How did I forget that? Joey claims that he moves to Florida, but because he's got outstanding warrants, he gets a driving license in a different name before he then returns to Chicago to hand himself in. Now,
we're British, right? But that's illegal. Like, that's not something that's, oh yeah, you can do it in America, you just can't do it in England. Like, That's just outright illegal. Okay. Cool.
It's weird because 2.5 years ago, wherever it was, Dalos in the chat will remember this. We were alleging that on Baseball's channel that Joey had skipped state, used a different name because there's records for it. Yeah. Anyway, I digress, but that's what he's saying at the end of this.
I drove with Hat up in Lake Tahoe when I was 25. I turned myself in after he was born. I came back to Chicago, turned myself in. I started vaping again.
Did you hear that?
Started vaping. He started vaping again.
Because my nerves are fucked. Right now, unfortunately, I had to scream.
I missed that bit.
Yeah. Maybe I can go back a little bit. Maybe everybody can. Oh shit! I went about too far. Right. I'll stop talking. I'll allow it to play. Listen for him to say, because my nerves are fucked.
When I was 25, I turned myself in after he was born. I came back to Chicago, turned myself in. I started vaping again. My nerves have been fucking a wreck lately. I don't know. Never smoked cigarettes, but now I'm fucking vaping. I can't explain anything. I'm a.
Do you reckon it's a weed vape, Roachy?
No, I don't think Joey would be smoking weed. And I'll tell you for why. Because he takes Adderall, right? He's admitted that,
right?
And I don't know nothing about Adderall, but I imagine if you're taking Adderall, you wouldn't want to be smoking weed. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
But again, I'm making that something. Maybe somebody in the chat would know better and probably tell me that I'm a twat, but which is fine. But I don't imagine that he would be smoking weed. It's interesting that he started vaping, of all things.
Well, it's cool, Roachy. That's what cool people do. They vape. Hey, NJ.
He's in his,
fucking roasted, NJ. Fucking got you.
I don't know. I guess I don't know. I'm I don't know. Lou says I'm fucking nuts. He says I'm nuts. I'm just fucking crazy. I am crazy, but I'm not crazy. You know, I know what I do. I don't know. Everything bothers me sometimes. I go through those moments. Everything bothers me.
Right. So he's not crazy. Right. I've had enough of this clip, by the way. He's not crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I know. Yeah. Sure. I'm in one of those moods. He's not crazy. Yeah. And he's aware of what he does. Okay. So we've made a little laugh at Cupcake saying he's too friendly with Joey C. Blah blah blah.
Sure.
In Joey's own words, he's aware of what he's doing. Okay. So if you're semi sort of ball busting friend in American Cupcake, as we're making the assumption, tells you, oh yeah, Joey, this is my name. I'm going to follow you on Facebook with your real name. Yeah. And therefore, because we're friends, you'll be able to see my friends, and therefore you'll see my last name, and you'll make the assumption, oh, that person with that last name, oh, that must be your kids, that must be your mum and dad, yeah, right? At that point,
I'm not 100% sure, Roachy, as well, because I don't have Facebook anymore because it's gay. But I think you could have this is my this is partner, this is parent, this is sibling. You know what I mean? And some boomers, no offense, link all that stuff up. So yeah.
Right. So what I was trying to get out there is, if you're a friend with somebody, and you're okay with shit that's going on. So I'm inadvertently going to shit on what I've said previously. Yeah. If you know that, you wouldn't then go and dog them out, right? Like, prime example, me and you had a little bit of a falling out. Yeah. I happen to know. Nobody talked about it. It was weird. But right, we had a little bit.
No one important actually did talk about it, so it's fine.
Yeah. I didn't run on one of the biggest shows and start throwing your name through the mud. Yeah. But again, I know your name, right? Spoilers, everybody. His name's Luke.
Luke.
Luke. But I wouldn't go and spout your name, because that's not who the fuck I am. Because partly, you also know my name, and you didn't do that neither, right? You didn't go around saying that, yeah, right? Right? Where Joey C, in his own words there, I'm aware of what I'm doing, right? All right, so you're aware that you're a scumbag piece of shit, because that is a scumbag piece of shit move to do, right? All jokes aside, right? And that's what was annoying when Panhandler pointed out this. Yeah, put yourself in Joey's shoes. If somebody was doing that to you, all's basically trying to say all's fair in love and war, right?
Yeah.
Yes, however, there is this sort of line. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's an
unwritten rule,
unspoken
right?
rule.
Certain
Yeah,
things,
exactly. Yeah. And I think that Joey has clearly crossed that to the point now where, Joey, you might want to go see Chaz Umach again. We know that Cupcake travels America, delivering stuff in his box truck. If Cupcake was to show up at some place where you're at and kicks the living shit out of you, I'm sorry, but I'm going to be the first one to say, hey, American Cupcake's in his full fucking right in doing so. Where if you hadn't done what you had done, and Cupcake had, in this hypothetical scenario, done what I just said, then everybody would say that Cupcake's a piece of shit.
For sure.
This is why Joey C is the locale that he is. He acts and does. It's weird that I'm not intelligent enough to convey this, and obviously I haven't thought this one through. It's just coming to my head right now. But there are certain traits of locales. Darkside Phil, the Dragon Lord, Cyrax, that tranny weird thing with the
Tommy
weird.
Jordan?
No, not that one. The other one. Sonic Chew fucking thing. That person.
Oh, the final boss.
Yeah, the final boss. Yeah, they all have similar sort of traits. They all do similar sort of things. Yeah, and they're ticking off boxes. And Joey is inadvertently ticking off those fucking boxes, right? Chris Chen, thank you, Taylor. Yeah, I knew somebody would know. I forgot. Is it Chris Chen now, or is it? It's a different name.
I just
right?
wanted to make a joke,
female.
to be honest.
But yeah, cool. Anyway,
yeah.
Anyway,
Christine Chan now.
Yeah, it's weird, but they all tick similar boxes. Yeah, they all do similar things. Prime example with Darkside Phil is the grifting thing, right? It's the guys, can you help me pay my taxes because I ain't paid tax for 2 years. It's like, that's
help me field the pineapple, stuff like that. Yeah, I get you.
Yeah. It's familiar with Joey C, right? With the whole like, hey guys, could you help me out? I need to leave Florida right now because there's a hurricane coming. And
you know what's mad?
Yeah,
I heard about that the first time on Shmuel Buckman's show the other day. He was telling everyone in chat in detail about it. Yeah, it was very informative. The brief outline of Joey C that he gave.
Do you know what's funny? Everybody, look, if you want to start up a show and shit and you don't want to use Super Tip, please consider Beggy Monster. Please consider Beggy Monster for Soft Weekly. Don't worry, it'll go through his Stripe account and then he'll give you the money.
That's
like, it'll be fine.
That seems legit to me. Or you can use the what's he called? What's it? Flimsy Greenberg's one when that comes out.
Yeah, I don't know what the thing's called. Yeah,
Double Tips.
Double Tips.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you know what? I might actually sign up for that if that's going because I think that's probably a better name.
Yeah,
but then again, like, do I really want to mess around with Flimsy Greenberg? Like, you know?
Yeah, I would trust the Flimsy more than I would trust Soft Weekly. No offense, Soft Weekly. I'm sure you're very trustworthy.
By the way, we're fucking around. Support these.
We don't trust any of you fuckers. None of you.
Support your local businesses. There you go. That'll help out. Soft. If you live near somebody, maybe they should use your thing, right? If you don't live near them, then maybe they shouldn't. Anyway, we're just now doing what you called me up for earlier. This is now just a Discord call. So let's wrap it up. Look, I appreciate everybody tuning in. Sorry it wasn't entertaining, but I'm in one of those weird moods. Like it happens.
My bad.
No, it's not
Sorry,
your fault.
guys.
It's not your fault whatsoever. It is my fault. I didn't want to do this, but I'm doing it, right? It's tedious, it's shit, it's funny. I call it the gatekeeping hour. Maybe this show needs gatekeeping more than any other.
Go on, Chow. Get him. Bring back your gatekeeping show that never existed. Go on, Chow. You can do it. We believe in you.
And of course, we've got to leave on a high, right? England playing the World Cup on Wednesday.
Come on,
England.
Come on, England.
I think this might be the national anthem. So please, if you know the words, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. If you don't know the words.
I'm just going to stand up 1 second.
They're going to scroll along the screen. If you know the original words, don't type them in the chat. Right. Peace.